Welcome back to the Roadshow. This morning in the buzz, the debate is on. We all know that. U.S. Navy SEALs have turned over pictures of Osama bin Laden's dead body to the White House. So now, the controversial decision on whether or not to release the photos is in the president's hands today. The White House insists that it has DNA and photos to prove that the al-Qaeda leader really is dead. However, there is growing pressure to make some of that proof public. Here's what some of you had to say about whether or not you'd want to see those photos.
Actually, no, I don't think I need to see it.
I think I'd like to see the body, yeah. I think I'd see a picture of it, some proof, some evidence.
What I hear, it might be pretty gruesome, and I don't think I would want to see that. I'm satisfied that they have, that he's gone, and that's enough for me.
You know, I mean, I don't think it can hurt as far as people speculating that it's not true.
Oh, it's kind of a tough one. What do you guys think? Do you want to see those photos? Michaela, what do you think?
I don't think I want to see them. I mean, in a way, I can understand the people that are in disbelief because they're saying, oh, he just happens to be at the bottom of the ocean. You can't prove anything, blah, 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 blah. Of course, they're taking that side.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's been DNA testing this. The president has made this big announcement. I don't think they would ever say that without having solid proof. I don't want to see the pictures because we've heard that he's gotten shot in the eye. I don't think anyone looks good after being shot in the eye. I would not want to see that. I think I agree with that woman who said it would be too gruesome.
Yeah.
Good point by you, Michaela. Very good point by you. No one looks good after getting a bullet to the head.
That's the line of the day.
But it's true. No, it's true.
Right? You can't get an image like that out of your head once you see it.
Right.
First responders, when they see gruesome things, you never get those images out of your head. It's like once you look, it's there.
All right. I want to see it. I believe he's dead, but I still want to see it.
And again, it's almost like the whole, why do people have a wake? It's because you want to believe it. Do we all really enjoy looking at a dead body? No. But we want to see it because then it reaffirms, okay, the person is gone, the person is dead.
And you know what? I hope the picture is gruesome, and I hope he's missing half his face. Because you know what? The guy, no, I'm serious. Like, why would you have any sympathy for what this guy's appearance is after what he did to all of those innocent people almost 10 years ago?
It's not sympathy for his appearance. It's more, I'm concerned about how people will take it.
I don't look at it.
Here, here's this. Well, you could be flicking through the news, and all of a sudden you're like,
everywhere.
You know what? I don't like seeing devastation after a tornado rips through Alabama, killing 220 people. Turn the channel. I mean, you're going to see. You can't avoid it. We saw Saddam Hussein get dragged out of a cave, and then we saw the video of him getting hung.
You're seeing a lot of these things on those CSI type shows too. Of you sometimes I watch those all the time. And I'm like, ew, gross. I keep watching.
You're gonna probably think
you just can't keep turning away.
You're gonna probably think I'm being a little too religious or whatever. But Catholic, Christian, I was telling my mother this yesterday. Even though this guy is probably the most horrific individual since Hitler, to walk on our planet. Even in death, I still have a hard time. I still feel that like teeny ounce of compassion that says, do we really? God. No, I'm not, and I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. Do I really need to see the photo of this man dead?
You don't have to. You're right. Do you have to see it?
Do we have to, as human beings, need to see it?
You know what? Why not? Why not?
Why?
Why not?
Life? Why?
Why not?
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't know. Now, of course, there's all the viruses happening on your computer,
that's true, too.
These pictures are being leaked. Don't listen to that. They have not been leaked yet. No one's
Don't
distributing
open those,
them, so those are all... That's another big thing.
And the other concern, too, is what will happen if the pictures are released. Will there be this huge fallout? Will there be this rioting? Or will there be another terrorist attack? Listen, the guy's dead. He's already been killed. The damage is the bad stuff's been done as far as the people that are loyal to him.
Whether they're leaked or not, there's going to be some type of repercussion.
I wonder if there's any way, though, that they could take the photo, right, and just show it from the bullet wound down. I mean, the most distinguishing features on him, I think, were like this part of him anyway.
But regardless,
you have to see the actual entry
whether it's leaked
wound,
or not, people are going to have a problem with it. Let's say he is covered up, and they're going to be like, well, that's not him. You're covering half of his face. It could be anyone. So people are going to have a problem with this regardless, whether it's leaked, whether it's not. People are going to believe it. People aren't.
Don't forget, if you get shot in the head, no one looks good.
No one looks good.
According to
and I don't want to sound like a complete, monster here, Courtney. But I just think that if it's online or if it's shown on the news, you can avoid it if you want somehow. You can turn it off real quick or not log on. But
you can have the disclaimer before it airs that this might be too
disturbing. But you know what? Release it. But decide, Mr. Obama. Just get it over with. Get off the fence here. Let's make a decision one way or the other to release or not release.
I know, after making such a big decision about going into his home anyway, and now we're thinking about the picture. What I find interesting is everybody wants to see it. I personally don't, but I'm okay with it if it's out there because you guys can look at it or not look at it if you want to. So I do want to read some of your comments to hear why you do. So we'll start on foxprovidence.com. This one's from E-Rock, and he says there should be confirmation and it should be released sooner than later. And Jean says, yes, post them. I can take the gruesomeness. I want to see it with my own eyes. She said it all happened so fast after all the years of hunting him. Here's our poll right underneath the live blog you can find on our homepage. Should the White House release photos of Osama bin Laden's dead body? A, yes, no one will believe it otherwise. B, no, I don't want to see gruesome photos. This buzz has generated a lot of comments on our Facebook page. We have about 20 so far that I checked during commercials. So we will start with Craig. He said a lot of people don't think the job is really done. Why not throw a picture out there? I don't think the video of what happened should be played over and over on the news. A picture is okay. Angie Bermudez says, why do we need proof of everything? We should be confident in our armed forces and know that what has been done is done. And Jen Pistana says, I think we need some closure in all of this. A picture to confirm it was him would be closure. I think that man has put us through way too much. So several people think it shouldn't be, but most of you are saying yes at this point. So I'm interested to see what those poll results say at the end of the show, and we will have those then at 9 o'clock.